right, the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you gotta stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Hey, Rob, back under the bright lights tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. Another ground and pound strike lands. Dvalishvili's able to transition back to side control now.
Let's get them out here. Oh, using a lot of good movement.
O'Malley's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Nicely done. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so there it is, just as he said in our fighter meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the rest wrestler's going to try to tie him out for it.
Well, yeah, give him no space, give him no distance to operate with. Smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Takedown attempts starting to pile up. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Big double leg, double change.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, right into side control.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Straight right hand now, just misses. Dvalishvili gets hit by that kick to the body. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Another big takedown.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Round 2 is next.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your striking's looking beautiful. You can't keep up with that. You gotta keep cutting your angles, keep looking.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. To the head home there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And there's a takedown attempt. O'Malley's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Straight punch is true.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. Oh!
Looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, he's having his way with him here. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Dvalishvili's got the full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Arm is very tight.
And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab, the Machine,
All right, so there he is, the still UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers.